Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bearcats will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys... that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Ole Miss 7, Cincinnati 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cincinnati's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent on this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run route.
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The give on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
He might want another play. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Going right to work up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the move, it's Stewart. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Takes a hit as he
No.
picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, everything was going so well for this team earlier in this game, and all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run it. Can't get him to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Complete to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ole Miss! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Finds a little space, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th and California.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. And 1st and 2nd down on the ground. Abject disasters. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Fitted in the window for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got the 1st down himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Runs through a tackle. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on fourth and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side.
No!
It's intercepted.
That's the second one of that.
Another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield very late in the half. They'll run the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
They've got the screen set up. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down here.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Ready? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the...
Sends it downfield. It's complete.
You gotta love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seen the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. Plucks it out of the air. Got room at the 35. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Damn!
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Jeez.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quick release on the RPO. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's on target and complete. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The give to the lone running back. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting...
Oh, he's got some space. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this way. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw on third and goal.
Damn.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it on the right.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds, but he's not going to have enough for the first down. He needed to turn that thing up, and he ran out of bounds. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
This time, they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, shit. That's another one, dog. God damn, it threw 4 picks today. Oh, that's all on me.
Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first goal.
And the pressure is there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down.
What the fuck?
Not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Missed the connection on 2nd. Now looking at a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the
No! You threw it right to it?
5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Rides the back on the option, the give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big fella.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Gonna look downfield again. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice.
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UConn had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans in stores are ready for boost, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off play action on first down. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action.
God damn.
Breaking the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge
Got your
play.
ass.
And when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
He makes it.
No!
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time.
Thank God for waking you up, special. Thank you, Lord, and share this video with somebody.